The Snow Family Outdoor Fitness and Wellness Complex sits on the edge of Lake Hartwell and offers space for so many activities we can't even begin to count them, but we're gonna try. This is our top 5 Clemson Lakeside activities. Number 5, beach volleyball. Nicki Minaj begins one of her songs with "Let's go to the beach," which is also the perfect start for us. Because the Snow Family Complex borders Lake Hartwell, Clemson's largest recreation center contains a beach students can use throughout the year. And while there's many things you can do when you go to the beach, the first I'd like to highlight is volleyball. While you can play indoor volleyball in one of the gyms inside the Swan Fitness Center at Fike, I prefer beach volleyball because it provides fresh air, a beautiful location, and a much softer landing if you need to dive for a ball. But if you don't have a volleyball to dive for, you can check out one from the Quattlebaum Outdoor Education Center, located on the Snow Complex. The beach volleyball net is always up and available to use when the Snow Complex is open, but keep in mind there's only one court on the beach, so volleyball at the Snow Complex is first come, first serve. Number 4, Quattlebaum Outdoor Education Center. I mentioned Andy's in the last section, but you can do much more than check out volleyballs there. A 16,000 square foot facility, Andy's is the home base of the CORE program, which stands for Clemson Outdoor Recreation and Education. So if you want to attend an outdoor training seminar, Andy's is the place to go. It even houses a bicycle repair shop in case you campus wreck your bike running late to class. You know, like campus rec, campus recreation. In addition to the volleyballs we mentioned earlier, footballs, frisbees, and yard games are also available at Andy's. Once you've borrowed equipment or brought your own, you can find free space all over the Snow Complex, including Davidson Family Field, to play a few matches with your friends. There is space on the Reed Family Field for club and intramural softball. And while you could just grab your spike ball set and play on Bowman Field, the Snow Complex has the benefit of being on campus with a little bit of distance. Even though Bowman's great, just seeing the Powers College of Business right across the street might remind you of all the homework you're soon to finish right now. And if you want to keep procrastinating, you can subscribe to the Clemson Student Affairs YouTube channel and watch our videos for a while. But an even better way to procrastinate would be to stay out at Snow and check out Number 3, Championship and LoConte Family Fields. Clemson football draws many people to campus, so naturally, the Snow Complex has multiple fields already set up to play football, but not that type of football. The other one, soccer, which we're also famous for because we've won multiple national championships for soccer as well. And if you want to feel like a champion without going through all the drills our athletic teams do, you can go to Championship Field during open rec times to play a pickup game with friends. But if you're a little more competitive, you can always join a club sports team or an intramural team, both of which regularly play on LoConte Family Field. Both fields were well maintained, with the turf field supporting the club and intramural matches, which means the Snow Family Complex is the best place to go in Clemson if you want to surf and turf. That was much worse than the volleyball pun, wasn't it? Number 2, relaxing. I know there's been a lot of sports talk in this video, but even if you're not really into soccer or volleyball, there's still plenty of things to do at Snow. For example, Andy's features multiple lounge spaces for studying or socializing. The upper deck delivers an excellent view of Hartwell, but the lower deck has something far more important: hammocks. I'd like nothing more than to turn on some soothing music, lie down in one of those, and float off to sleep. No longer thinking about reading assignments, papers, filming videos with bad puns, you know, typical college anxieties. A little way off from the lower deck are some picnic tables where you can eat lunch or watch a sunset. There's also an outdoor fire pit nearby and an indoor fireplace inside Andy's, which is great because sometimes you just need to sit by a fire, and starting one in your residence hall is highly discouraged, or so I've been told. But what is highly encouraged is checking out Number 1, water activities. I know it's obvious to make lake activities our number 1 pick for a video about Clemson's Lakeside property, but it truly is one of the most unique parts of the Snow Complex. You can check out canoes, kayaks, and paddleboards from Andy's to go out on Lake Hartwell. Once you're out on the water, you can row to the dikes or even catch a glimpse of Memorial Stadium. There really is no downside to trying out one of these boats unless you end up capsizing, which I've certainly never done. Not once. But if your balance is that bad, you could cut out the middleman and just get in the water directly by going swimming in the recommended area when the waters are open from May to September. Plus, you can always just lay a towel on the beach and lie down. I think I could take a pretty solid nap out there. I'm sorry if I keep bringing up sleeping, but I'm halfway through the semester and it's the only thing I want to do right now. So thank you for watching. Go Tigers, and go take a nap.